And hello, all my fellow nerds out there. This is Orko Richie, and welcome back once again to Doki Doki Vigilante. So, it's been a couple days. It's been a day since I actually played this game. I know I really do want to finish this chapter 3 up as fast as possible. And I do love it. I really want to continue it. Anyways, I've been getting ahead of myself. But yeah, anyways, I've actually been experimenting a little bit with OBS and trying to see if I can get my Switch 2 to be shared on the screen here. And I think I am able to get it working a little bit. I'm just having a few troubles with the audio, but once I get it working, I will be doing much better Let's Plays. I promise. Any Anywho, the school bell rings, which means it's time to go to the literature club. I honestly feel a lot more relaxed from yesterday's beach trip. However, I seem to be alone in that camp as Shinji lets out a loud yawn. Jeez, I can't believe I'm so exhausted for those exams. Why'd they only give us one day off, huh? If I was in charge, I'd have a whole month. And that's why you're not in charge. He shoots me a glare as I chuckle at him. Actually, I'm feeling really refreshed today. Ugh, lucky. We begin walking out of the classroom, making small talk. Hey, Richie. Ah, there she is. I turn around to see Siri stopping in front of me. Did you run all the way here? Maybe? I swear, you're going to get in trouble one of these days. No, I won't. They can't catch me if I run fast enough. I guess I can't really argue with that logic. Oh, hi, Richie's friend. Sorry, I forgot your name. It's Shinji. Right. Do you want to stop by your club? Siri, didn't you ask him last time? Sure, I'll drop by. My club doesn't have a meeting today, so I'm free for a bit. Oh, guess that settles it then. Just don't expect me to join. I still stand by not being interested in literature. Plus, I don't think my schedule could handle 2 clubs. That's okay. Just coming to check it out is all we really ask. Well, let's get going then. With that, the 3 of us make our way to the club room. Here's hoping Natsuki doesn't give this guy the same 3rd degree at 3 she gave me. As we arrive, Siri opens the door for us. Ladies first. What's that supposed to mean? Without answering, she pushes us inside. While trying to regain our footing, we bump into Monica. Hey, you two. I see you brought a guest with you today. Yeah, it was kind of last minute, honestly. Siri asked him if he wanted to come and check out the club. Hello there. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thanks. The expression of Shinji wears that of surprise after Yuri greets him. He seems a lot more energetic than he was a few minutes ago. Have we met someone before? Yeah, it's me, Shinji. Oh, wait, he knows her? Don't you remember? Oh, that's right. Hello, Shinji. Yuri begins to walk back to her seat with Shinji close behind her. Judging from how red his face is, I can only assume he's crushing hard. I just hope he doesn't cause too much trouble. Glad to see you're making new friends, Richie. Yeah, he's been in my class since I moved back here, but we only really started talking recently. Do you know if he has any interest in joining? I hope not. We don't need any more boys running around this place. One is good enough. Well, lucky for you, Natsuki, he already told me he isn't joining. Said he doesn't want to juggle around 2 clubs. He also said he wasn't into literature. Ah, I see. I noticed Monica's expression fall a bit after hearing that. However, she still keeps a small smile. I really wish people wouldn't judge things so quickly, you know? For all he knows, he might really enjoy his time here. Even if he's not interested in literature. Yeah, he could have been like me. Is that supposed to be a good thing? Well, I suppose even if he did like literature, he'd still have that other club to worry about. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. That might be for the best, honestly. I mean, it would really suck if the atmosphere of this place was ruined by that. She points her index finger to the direction of Shinji and Yuri, who are sitting at desks. Upon looking over, they appear to be having a normal conversation. However, after looking a bit closer, Yuri seems a bit fidgety. It looks like Shinji is unable to read her body language as he continues talking to her. Wow, he's getting along real great with Yuri, huh? Sure. Yeah, real great. Suddenly, Monica clears her throat. Okay, everyone. Everyone brings their attention over towards her, including Shinji. It's time to start today's club activities. Your visit was nice, Shinji, but since you aren't a member of the club, I'll have to ask you to leave. Oh man, I hear him say under his breath. Well, I guess I'm on my way then. See you later, Yuri. Oh, and you guys as well. Bye, Shiro. It's Shinji. Shinji gets up from his seat and leaves the club room per Monika's request. Yuri lets out a sigh of relief. Thank you, Monika. Anytime, Yuri. Wow, I'm impressed, Monika. I didn't know you came up with new activities already. That was actually a lie, Sayori. What? Why didn't you tell him to leave? Well, Yuri seemed a bit uncomfortable while they were talking. A bit is an understatement. Richie, you need new friends. You know, some that aren't complete weirdos. Hey, how was I supposed to know he'd act like that? Sorry, Yuri. It's okay, Richie. I hold no ill will towards you or him for that matter. I suppose some people really just can't take a hint. Yeah, I'll try to give him a heads up next time. Well, with that all out of the way, I suppose it's time to officially start today's meeting. And soon, everyone begins to work on their regular club activities. Regard. I'm so dumb. Which, in my eyes, could just be considered hanging out with the literature involved. Evening. Oh, wait, why are we in a forest? Your rebellious will? Yep, that's what he said. Honestly, I'm not really sure what it even means. Hmm. A small smile forms on Monica's face. I think that just means you fought as hard as you could. Huh. I guess that sounds right. Oh, also, I asked him about that guy with the yellow eyes. Oh? She shoots me a concerned glance. What did he say? Nothing. He refused to answer, actually. He said that it's something he just can't tell me yet. I see your concern turn to annoyance. I see. I wish he could have gave us some kind of information. Not telling us anything about someone as dangerous as that. It's very infuriating. She sighs to herself. Yeah, I felt the same. But hopefully we can find out some stuff about him soon, right? Hopefully. A lull forms in the conversation as we continue walking. Soon Monica breaks the silence. Hey, I have a question. Shoot. Have you ever considered that maybe this overseer person isn't exactly an ally? Huh? Why wouldn't he be? He gave us his powers and allowed us to be heroes. Yeah, I know, but his intentions for that were never clear. He never explained why he never explained why he gave us these powers in the first place. And now he's starting to withhold information from us? Information that is arguably very crucial to know? I take a moment to think. She kind of has a point. Maybe he's just trying to make it challenging for us. Challenging? For what purpose? Wouldn't that just increase our risk of getting hurt? Well, yeah, but maybe it's so that we get better? Then we can tackle harder things later on. And maybe he isn't telling us anything about that guy so we don't hunt him down. Since we're definitely not ready to fight him yet. So imagine if he told us his location. Wouldn't we just go after him? Excuse me. We? I think you meant to say was you would go after him. Hey, she giggled to herself. But I guess you have a point. I don't know. I think I'm just very skeptical about this whole thing. And I completely understand why you are. Honestly, I could be totally wrong. But he hasn't done anything bad yet, so I don't think we should worry too much right now. I suppose you're right. We still come to the end of the forest trail, where we spot an old wooden cabin near the riverside. Is that the place? They're pointing the direction of the house. Looks like it. We carefully creep out into the clearing, scanning the area for anyone. They might be expecting us, so be cautious. Got it. We begin slowly approaching the house. Wait, is that a guy? Look closer to see a man walking towards the cabin. His back is turned towards us. Perfect. I'm gonna try and take him down. Wait! Hold on! Rush towards him before she can finish her sentence. I could just stop and fully hear her out, but I'm already focused on the target. I'll apologize later. He continues making his way towards the door while the gap between us is close. Gotcha. I stretch my arms out and grab him. However, now! The thug quickly turns around and grabs me by the collar as the cabin door swings open. Before I can fully react, he throws me inside. Once I hit the ground, my knife flies out of my pocket, sliding across the floor. I look out towards the door. See four men jump down from the roof and ambushing Monica. Queen! A man briskly shuts the door before I can get up. Damn it, this was a setup! I turn around and see a group of men facing me. You're not going anywhere. Before I can fully react, one of them kicks me in the jaw from the side. Ack! Damn it, that was a cheap shot. I retaliate with a punch. Before quickly elbowing the guy behind me. The rest of the thugs begin to circle around me. Can't believe I walked right into the trap. Oh, she's all right out there. I try to distance those thoughts from my mind as I rush towards one of the thugs. I throw a right hook, which surprisingly knocks him out cold. How pathetic. I hear a man rushing towards me from behind. I go for another quick elbow strike. However, he counters by twisting my arm, and then elbowing my other arm instead, causing him to stumble and let go. I need to find a way to get my knife back. I start trying to back up from within the circle. However, one of them attempts to trip me, throwing me off balance. I take the opportunity to throw a punch. They take this opportunity to throw a punch in my face, almost causing me to fall over again. Once I regain my bearings, I grab one of the guys by his shirt and throw him against the wall. His head collides with the hard wood as he falls down, letting me to fully knock him out with a kick. Just a few more left. Right as I turn around, a man punches me, causing me to stagger. Damn, shit is suddenly a sharp pain under my back. Ugh! Turn my head to see a man holding a knife that is currently protruding out of my back. He rips out of the flesh the freshly created wound. Jeez, they're really kicking my ass. The man with the knife goes for another attack, but I dodge in time. As he goes for another attack, I snatch the knife from him, stab him in the arm. Son of a! He stumbles backwards as I kick him down to the ground. I switch my focus to the other guy just in time to dodge his punch. The knife wound in my back makes my movements a little slow, allowing the man to grab a hold of my neck and pin me against the wall. The pressure from the wall is really irritating the stab wound. I try and pry his hands off me, but to no avail. I soon decide to smash my head against his own, causing him to let go. While he's recoiling, I hit him to the ground with the back of the knife. I really need to stop hitting people with my head. All of a sudden, another man slashes at me with the knife I dropped earlier. I dodge and strike back with the knife I stole. But as I swing my hand down, he grabs my wrist. He hits my face with the bottom side of the knife, then follows up with a kick to my stomach, sending me rolling across the floor. Damn it, this guy's tough, but I can't give up here. Gah! I'm trying to stand up. A knife is thrown towards my knee, piercing into it. It's causing me to fall back down, unable to stand. That's right. Stay where I want you. The man pulls another knife out of his pocket as he proceeds to rush at me. Shit, I can't move. What the hell do I do? I simply reach out my pocket and pull out the handgun. I'm pointing directly at the man towards me. However, he doesn't stop running. Damn it. Is he seriously not intimidated by this? Do I really have to? No, I can't. The man gets closer to me as I continue pointing the gun in his direction. I can't do it. Eventually, he makes it close enough to stab me. Say goodnight, you little brat. Everyone. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Wait, did we shoot him? Did we actually shoot him? I slowly open my eyes. I see a man collapsed on the ground, blood gushing out of the back of his head. My eyes widen at the sight before me. What? What the? My eyes wander towards the cabin's entrance. Oh, baby! Monica stands there, pointing her handgun forward. Small amounts of fresh smoke continue to fly out of the end of her pistol. Did Did she just kill him? She lowers her weapon and runs towards me. Come on, let's go before the others wake up. I attempt to listen to her, but I can't. My eyes continue to wander and stare at the lifeless body in front of me. Hey, do you hear me? She grabs my arm and lifts me up. However, my knee buckles once I stand due to its injury. She has her arm around the back of her neck and starts walking me out of the cabin. I'll patch you up once you get out of sight, okay? Okay. We slowly make our way out of the cabin. I look around and see a bunch of criminals pass out on the ground. I'm not sure if they're just unconscious or... Right here should be good. Marga sets me down against the tree, deep within the forest path we came from. I'm glad to see you're alive. I was a bit worried that those guys separated us. She takes off her mask. Monica, why did you kill him? A look of worry forms on her face. Well, I had to. She begins patching me up with a first aid kit from her bag. You had to? What do you mean you had to? Richie, you were injured and unable to move. If I didn't shoot him, he would have killed you. Yeah, but why didn't you just shoot him in the arm or something? Because I didn't want to take any chances. You were seconds away from being killed. It grows silent for a moment as she continues to wrap up my knee. But listen, I know you're really shaken up. But can we please wait until we're out of this forest to talk about this? Yeah, okay. She finishes up on my knee and starts moving towards the wound on my back. How's it look back there? It's not that big, so you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Your knee, however, is most likely fractured. Luckily, it's mendable, but you're gonna need a cast or a splint. I actually have a splint back at my house, so I can swing by there once I drop you off at yours and come back. Sound good? Yeah. She stands up and stops in front of me. Ready to go? She reaches her hand down towards me. Monica, please. I can stand on my own. I try to get up, and fail miserably, unable to get off the ground. Okay. I might need your help. She puts her mask back on and reaches down her hand down once more. I grab it this time as she helps me up. I wobble a bit before she slings my arm around her neck, keeping me balanced. Shan places her hand at my side, stabilizing me further. I'm really glad Sayori isn't here to see us in this position. She would probably tease me so badly Actually, she would probably worry about my wound first. We begin walking back to my house. Well, more like limping for me. Strangely, Monica is pretty much silent the whole rest of the way. Almost like she's reflecting. Or giving me time to reflect. I honestly can't tell. It's been a few minutes since Monica dropped me off. I've done nothing but think about what happened in the cabin. I just... Oh, you're still awake. I was kind of hoping you'd fall asleep. Monica, I can't sleep. Not until we talk. She sits down in the chair in front of me and sighs. What is there to talk about? I did what I had to. Nothing more. Monica, you killed that man. Shot a bullet right through his skull. I know what I did, Richie. And frankly, I think it's about time you start doing it as well. What? Are you seriously suggesting that I start killing people? What if you were in serious danger? What if I'm not there to save you? Then I'll figure out a plan when the time comes. What was your plan back there then? The only way you were getting out of that alive is if you shot him. Okay, well, I could have shot his leg. Then why didn't you? Because Why? I was afraid it wouldn't stop him, I guess. So, if you thought that, what was your next plan, huh? What were you going to do? I tried to fight him. Richie, you couldn't fight him. That's the whole point here. If I knew you could take him on, I wouldn't have shot him. but you were down and incapacitated. So I had to do what I knew would keep you safe. Don't you understand that? I can't do it, Monica. I can't kill anyone. I just can't, okay? You need to change that then. Huh? Why? If there's a way for me to get out of a situation without having to kill, why should I? That's not what I'm telling you. If there's a way to get out without anyone getting killed, then you always pick that option. But if that option isn't available, you know what you need to do. I don't know how to respond. I just stare at her blankly. The reason I'm telling you this is for your own safety, Richie. I really don't want to lose you just because you couldn't pull the trigger. If we're going to be doing this almost every night, we need to be prepared for anything. We can be overpowered at any moment. Sometimes it's either your casket or theirs. That's exactly what he told me. Huh? He? The overseer. Said the same thing. Margo quickly embraces me. Oh, Richie. Due to your injuries, you won't be able to do much moving around for the next few days. So during that time, can you please think over what we talked about? That's all I ask. Okay. I will. Thank you. I gently wrap my arms around her, returning the hug. Richie? Yeah? I really hope you know that I didn't kill him out of malice or anything. The last thing I would want is for you to think of I'm some kind of monster. Don't worry, I understand why you did it. Your reasoning was pretty clear back in the forest. Your goal was to keep me safe. And you achieved it. We eventually let go of each other, and she gives me a soft smile. I should probably start heading home now. Make sure you replace that bandage on your back every so often and clean the wound. Oh, and don't forget to wash the splint as well. Don't worry, I can handle it. Well, since I'm taking the day off tomorrow to recover, I guess I'll see you Monday or something. Mm-hmm. Take care, Richie. See you soon. And with that, she walks to my bedroom, closing the door behind her. I'm exhausted. Luckily, I'm already wearing a t-shirt and some shorts, so I don't have to worry about getting ready for bed. Although, I will have to brush my teeth in the morning, and also shower. Once I learn how I'm gonna get up to do that. Eh, that's a problem for tomorrow's Richie. Friday. Oh? What? Who the hell is texting me this much? I found my eyes open. I grabbed my phone off my desk and unlocked the screen. 4 text messages from Sayori. Hey, wake up! I'm waiting out here for you. Hello? Don't make me come in there. I didn't tell her, did I? I'm not going today. What? Why not? Damn it. What do I say? Well, I tried to fell down the stairs yesterday and nearly busted my knee open. So I can't really walk. I'll have to take a few days to heal. You what? I should probably rephrase that. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I did hurt myself, so I can't go to school. Wait around a minute before she replies. I see. There we go. She took that surprisingly well. I wonder. Be over in a few minutes. What? Siri, what about school? Yeah, but you've been getting hurt a lot lately. See, so can you please let me help you? Or at least just let me visit? Well, I suppose it won't hurt to have somebody around today. Fine, you can come over. Hey, thanks, Richie. I gotta change out of my uniform real quick, then I'll be on my way. Alright. Put my phone down and start to sit up. Okay, let's see how bad this is. I'm looking forward to trying my best to endure the pain. Not as bad as yesterday, but it still hurts. I took the bandages off the table and proceed to replace the old ones. What? You only mentioned your knee on the phone. What happened to your back? Well, it was it was a pretty painful fall. Did you ever think about going to the hospital? This looks pretty bad. Nah, don't worry. Monica said it should heal in a couple days. Wait, Monica? She knows about this? Yeah. She came over yesterday after I fell. You know, to help patch me up and stuff. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'd probably call her too if I was in your position. Way to save the conversation, Richie. Or, well, me in the game. Or maybe Yuri. She's pretty smart as well. As long as it isn't Natsuki. She'd probably spend the entire time nagging about how it was my fault this happened. I mean, would she be wrong? Well, no. But I don't need her to remind me. Phew, glad that worked. I'm getting pretty good at lying to Sayori. Which is something I really shouldn't be proud of. So, what you guys do? Well, the day before exams, she helped me study. Not that. I meant yesterday. Oh, well, we just played games and stuff. You know, just hanging out. She she wasn't really here for that long anyway, just a few minutes. Oh, okay. Jerry pulls out my computer chair and sits down. You want to watch some TV? Sure. But I was kind of planning on taking a shower this morning. So, oh, that's okay. I could just hang here while you watch up. Yeah, that sounds good and all, but I kind of can't get up by myself. So, I might need you to, oh, don't worry, Richie. I can help you to the bathroom. You don't have to be so embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I just, thanks. It's no problem. Sarah gets up from her chair. Do you also need help in the shower? What? Oh. Oh, come on. You didn't mind all the other times. We were 4 years old then. Wow, I didn't know how your face could get that red. I regret inviting you. I love you too. Please, leg, for the love of God, heal faster. Save me from this torment. Hmm. Huh. The club has been really quiet today. Though that's probably due to the absences of both Sayori and Richie. I still remember her pleading with me to text a letter to stay at home with him. Even though I never even got the chance to tell her no, nor had any intention of doing so. I think he could use the company today. I took a look around the club room. Natsuki is reading her manga in the front of the closet, and Yuri seems to be engrossed in reading one of her many novels. For once, this place actually looks like a literature club. I rest my head onto my hand, gazing out the window beside me. I've been exhausted all day. Which isn't too surprising, considering last night. I wonder how Richie is doing. I hope he's doing okay. Physically. And mentally. He was so torn up after the altercation last night. Granted, I think any normal person would react similarly in that situation. But I sigh softly. I just hope he's thinking about what I said to him. Because this isn't exactly something I want to force him to do. That would only make it worse. It has to be something he chooses to do of his own volition. So, if he insists on not wanting to do it, then I should accept that. I just have to keep an eye out for him. While thinking about Richie, a random thought occurs to me. Back on the beach during our water gun fight with Sayori and Natsuki, he asked me what our relationship was. I didn't answer the question, suggesting that it wasn't time to talk about it. But I think the real reason I didn't want to answer it was because I don't know the answer. I suppose we're dating since we went on a date, right? But does that make us official? I've been on dates with other guys before, but none of them really went anywhere. We just kind of eat and make a little chit chat at whatever restaurant we went to. And it always felt like they weren't even interested in me. Like none of their questions weren't anything further than how's the food or does my hair look good. And any time I would try to have a conversation with them, they just give short replies and pretend to listen. Kind of like how Richie looks when Yuri explains her poem to him. I'm quite positive she can tell he's lying when he says he knows what she's talking about. Anyways, I shouldn't be too surprised those guys didn't listen to me, considering we only went out so that they could brag about it to all their friends the next day. Even going so far as to lie and say we kissed, even though it never happened. None of them actually cared about me. They would all just pretend right to my face. What if he's like that too? What if he's just pretending to like me? I want to make it official, but part of me is scared that he's going to hurt me just like the rest. Only this time it'll be worse because... No. There's no way he's like that. He's like them. He can't be. He risks his life for me. No one would work that hard just for someone just to use them. Unless he only saved me because that's our job. What if, once we get together, he starts telling everyone about it? Bragging to everyone that he got together with the popular girl. Bragging for the first time in all of her high school life. She finally opened her heart to someone and it was him. What am I saying? I wish I could somehow make all this doubt just go away. Maybe I should just... Monica? Hmm? I snap out of my daydream and instantly turn towards Yuri, who's standing before me. Is everything okay? You were staring out the window for quite a long time. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure? It seems like for something was on your mind. Well, I guess I was kind of daydreaming. But it's nothing too important, don't worry. Oh, okay then. Well, the other reason I came up to you was to remind you that the club was supposed to end 20 minutes ago. Huh? Really? I looked towards the clock to confirm Yuri's assessment. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Just got distracted. I didn't really get a lot of sleep last night either. It's okay, Monica. I understand. To be honest with you, I only figured out myself once I saw Natsuki decide to leave. So, so you weren't the only one who absorbed in your activity. She giggles, causing me to giggle alongside her. I see. Well, I suppose we better start packing up before the teachers kick us out. Yuri nods before going to her seat and pack her things. When she leaves, I begin to pack my own bag. While packing, I see the schoolwork Sayori missed today in my bag, reminding me that I need to stop by her house today. Although I don't know why she went through the trouble of asking me to get her work for when we both know she's only going to finish like half of it. It was definitely a ploy to let her stay with Richie today. Glancing out the window, I noticed that the sun started to go down. Wow, time really flies. Since I got out of the shower, Sayori and I have just been spending our time today watching anime and movies. It's been pretty relaxing. It's also been extremely productive since I was behind on a lot of these shows. Honestly, I've been so distracted today that I never really took the opportunity to think about yesterday. Will I have to start killing people? I mean, when I have to, that is. Ever since I started doing this, I always just denied that I would ever have to. but Monica might have a point. If there's ever a situation where she isn't there to save me, I might have to. No matter how much I think about it, I just can't see myself doing it. Maybe I should just tell her that I can't. But then Monica would have to look out for me way more than necessary, and I really don't want that. I'd feel like a liability. I let out a long sigh. What the hell do I do? Hey, Richie? Huh? Are you okay? You haven't really been focusing on the TV recently. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just a little tired, I guess. Hey, no falling asleep before dinner. You have to eat too, you know. Yeah, I know. I'm just... Wait. Is this just some way for you to get free food out of me? Well... I am kind of hungry. But you really should eat. Alright, alright. I'll order pizza then. Yes! I don't have much money in my account right now, but I think I can afford pizza. Besides, it was either this or let's say he cook something for me, and I don't want to injure myself any further. He turns his attention back towards the TV while I take out my phone to order. Just staring. Hey, Sayori? I want ham and pineapple. No! This isn't about the pizza. Though, thanks for answering. Oh. What's up? Well, let's say that you're in a situation where a man has cornered you. A guy with a knife. Okay. And you have a gun. The man is rushing straight at you. What do you do? Huh? Where did this question even come from? Oh well. I saw it at a show last night and it kind of stumped me. I see. Well, if I was going to die, then I guess I would shoot him. So you'd kill him. Just like that? Well, I'm not just gonna let him kill me. And you have no problem just being the guy's killer. What sort of morbid... That's sort of a morbid way to put it. What I mean, it'd be a stretch to say I have no problem with it. I'll definitely feel some sort of remorse. But it had to be done, right? Yeah, I guess. Besides, if I don't go through with it and he kills me, then that would hurt everyone at the club, right? Huh. Of course it would. We'd be devastated. Especially me. Thinking about that reminds me of how Sayori must have felt when I was unconscious. Man, I'm a jerk. Exactly, and I wouldn't want to hurt you guys. So, do you think that justifies killing him? Or do you think it would make you just as bad as him? I like to think it justifies it. If there really was no other way, and he was trying to kill me, then I think I'd have to do it. I see. And besides, if he was trying to kill me, who's to say he won't kill more people afterwards? So maybe by getting rid of him, I'd be protecting his future victims as well. I mean, sure, but then there's that old saying, right? Like if you kill a killer, then there's still the same amount of killers in the world because you become one yourself. I know it's very morbid to think about, but that's just how I see it, honestly. That's how I've seen it, and that's how I've always seen it. Huh. I actually never thought of that. You seem weirdly invested in this hypothetical. Ah, sorry. I was just curious. Thinking about hypothetical stuff is kind of fun, right? I guess it is. As long as I never actually have to actually do these things. Oh, really? Guess I'll tell Batman you're not interested then. Batman doesn't kill people, dummy. Which is exactly why he'd need a sidekick to do it for him. We both laugh at each other's silliness. And I never thought I could get such a useful perspective like that from Sayori. She really doesn't give herself enough credit. She always seems to find a way to help me, even when she doesn't know it. I finished ordering pizza and put my phone down. Alright, pizza's on the way. Good, I'm starving. Huh? How? I heard you snooping in my snack pantry on your way back from the bathroom. Okay, but I didn't take anything. I chuckled to myself before turning my attention back towards the TV. Wait, why is that horse wearing a dress? I feel like that's a reference to something, but I don't know. Today, it was extremely relaxing if we don't count all the stressful thinking. But I'm really glad I didn't have to be alone today. I guess having Sayori stay over it paid off in the end. Hell, she stayed here for so long that she nearly fell asleep. Hearing her opinion on the hypothetical was interesting, though. She said she would kill them. It makes sense, but uh, I don't know. I feel my eyelids drooping already. Hope my wounds heal soon. Monday. And then the tornado took the entire house away. And then I woke up. It was so scary. Wow, that's one heck of a dream. It kind of sounds like one of those dreams where I laugh once I woke up from it. Well, I wasn't laughing. Although, it does sound kind of silly now after retelling it. As a series long story, she finally opens her lunchbox. Ah, I forgot to buy my lunch cookie. Your lunch cookie? Yeah, those big ones they sell every day. I always buy one in the morning because they're usually gone by lunchtime. I didn't even know they sell those in the morning. Well, they don't, but I have connections. I see. Well, Monica giggles while I roll my eye. Monica giggles while I roll my eyes. Anyway, I'll be right back. I need to see if they have any left. We wish you luck in your search. Try not to hurt anyone, or yourself for that matter. Can't make any promises. With that, Siri speeds through the doors into school. That girl is nuts. While going back to eat my food, I notice Monica move closer to me. She sits her bento box beside her, with the lid already back on it. Not hungry? No, I am. I just want to talk to you for a second. Oh, what's up then? I'm really sorry. I see your expression fall into a more somber one. About the whole killing thing. I shouldn't have said all that stuff. It felt like I was trying to force you into that kind of mindset. If you if you really believe that you can't do it, then I can accept that. Really? Mm-hmm. Well, okay then. Thank you. You really don't have to apologize though. I never held any resentment towards you for it. You were just looking out for me. Well, I just wanted to make sure, but I'm glad it's settled. She gives me a sweet smile before grabbing her bento and reopening it. I take a moment to think over my her apology. She's just accepting it, just like that. She was so stern about it the other night, though. I'm going to be a liability to her now. The exact thing I didn't want happening. Damn it. Wait, there's something I never considered. What happens when Monica is the one in danger? And she's depending on me to save her? Suddenly, the rooftop's door swings open. Guess who got the last one? Congrats. You better eat it quickly, though. Lunch is almost over. Ah, you're right. She sits down beside me while I frantically tearing the cookie wrapper. We continue talking for the remainder of lunch period, with Siri chiming in every now and then, with a mouthful of cookie. I really wonder how alien of a concept manners are to her. Laptop. Yeah. Cat. Yeah. Pink. Okay. Nibble. Okay, now you're just saying random words. No. Ugh, come on, Richie. Take this seriously. It's been really hard trying to figure out what to write. I don't understand how you're struggling so much. You wrote a poem a few days ago, didn't you? Huh? No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. It was called, Jump. Yeah, that was it. I made that poem 2 weeks ago. Huh? Seriously? Where have the days gone? Or you're just lousy at keeping track of time? I won't deny that most likely plays a part in it. And as it go back to writing down ideas from the front door opens. Hello, everyone. Sayori, there you are. Where were you? You're usually never this late. Sorry, I was spending some time outside. And what is so pretty out there? Is that so? Maya turns her attention towards the window, peering out of it. Oh, you're right. It's gorgeous outside. Yay, you agree! It is decided. We're having a club meeting outside today. Huh? Huh? Everyone in the club looks towards Sayori. Wait, is she even allowed to do that? Monica? We all turn to face Monica, who merely shrugs in response. She is the vice president. Besides, it would be a nice change of scenery. Yes! We get to be one with nature. There better not be any bugs bugging me out there. I sure hope the sun isn't too bright. I really hate having to deal with the glare. I'm sure we can find a place with plenty of trees to sit under. Guess that settles it then. Okay, everyone, pack your things. We're having a club outside today. The girls began packing their bags, and she joined with me joining them. I guess outside isn't the worst place to take a nap. A few minutes after walking, Monica stops. All right, I think this is a good spot. Yeah, this spot is great. There's so much space to run around. Huh? Why would space matter? Tag, you're it. Hey! She quickly runs off, giggling to herself. She's so immature. Does she really think I'm gonna reduce myself to something so childish? Yes, she does. Get back here! Natsuki rushes after her, leaving none of us surprised. Oh, looks like they found their activity. Now, if you excuse me, I have work on mine. I lay back against the grass and stretch, then rest my head in the palm of my hands before closing my eyes. If every day at the literature club was like this, I would have said yes right away. Huh? Suddenly I feel a tickling sensation in my nose. The heck is... That's you! I instantly sit up while sneezing and rub my nose after. I look towards the side to see Monica, crouched down next to me, holding a dandelion in her hand. Just because we're outside doesn't mean you get to slack off. This is still a literature club. She drops the dandelion and stands up. Okay, girls, that's enough. Sari and Natsuki both pause in their tracks before looking over at Monica. They then run back over to the group. Once reunited, we all sit down and form a makeshift circle. Now then, how about we share poems? Since we couldn't share last Friday. Sorry. It's alright, you two. I'm glad you had a speedy recovery, Richie. Thanks. Yeah, same. But, can we not share poems today? I'm kind of still working on mine. Oh? Having a case of writer's block, Natsuki? Yeah, kinda. I'll have it done soon. Hey, there's no need to rush yourself. We can just share them another time. I'm also always willing to help if you need it. Monica flashes a sweet smile towards Natsuki. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. If we're going to share poems, what's our activity gonna be then? I actually don't know. I honestly didn't get a chance to plan out this much. Oh, I know! How about we play Hangman? Oh yeah, that sounds fun. Wait, how is Hangman related to literature? It's not strongly related, but it does help broaden your vocabulary. Make you think of words you wouldn't normally have thought of. That sounds kind of like a reach to me. That's because it kind of was. I see. Well, since you admitted to it, let's play. Yay! Yeah, I call going first. Sarah, you always go first. Let someone else have a chance. Aw, alright. Anyway, would you like to start? Oh, sure. Monica passes Yuri a notebook and pen. She opens up to a blank page and begins setting up a layout for the game. Since it's Yuri we're dealing with here, the word is mostly going to be more than 4 syllables. Whether or not that's a good thing, I'm not sure. Okay, it's ready. She puts down the notebook and faces it towards us. 9 letters. Okay, does that have an E? Yuri adds the head. Darn it! I'm next. H. Yuri adds an H. Yes! You're up, Monica. A? Oh! Wait, is it gonna be one with no vowels? Adds the body. Whoops. No. Oh, wait, was that Yuri saying no? I don't know. Don't worry, I got this. I. Yuri adds both eyes. Oh, nicely done, Richie. Finally, someone else who's competent. W. What? Why would you guess W? Huh. Yuri adds both W's. Oh. Wait, is it whirlwind? Correct. Yes. Way to go, Monica. Yeah, nicely done. Thank you. Since you guessed it, why don't you go next? Okay. Yuri hands Monica the items. Try not to make it too hard, Monica. I swear, I saw smoke coming out of Richie's head a few minutes ago. Oh yeah? I'll remember that, shorty. I hope you do. With all that smoke, that memory might burn. Good one, Sayori. Both of the girls continue giggling at me. Hell, even Yuri joins in. The struggles of being the only boy in the literature club. Okay, finished. Monica sends the paper to us. It's 9 letters. I. Monica puts down an I. E. Monica puts down an E. A. Puts down an A. Wait, is it affection? Ha, that's correct. Well done, Richie. Thanks. I turn towards Natsuki and Sayori. And that's how it's done. Hey, I'll admit it. That was kind of impressive. Alright, it's my turn now. Wait, can I go next? I have a really good one. Go ahead, Sayori. Thank you. Sayori grabs a notebook and begins writing. Okay, it's done. You'll never guess this one. Yeah. Just put the paper down already. Here it is. Sayori puts the paper down for us. Okay, 4 letters. E. Nope. I. Nuh-uh. Dang it! A? Yep. Sayori puts down the A. Oh? No. Your little man has 1 arm now. U. Make that 2 arms. P? Oh, time for a leg. Wait. He is right. Sayori puts out a P. Oh, the word is play. What? Sorry. You weren't supposed to guess it. It was supposed to be hard. Sorry, Sayori. It was pretty easy to narrow down the letter with the letters P-A. Not to mention the letter count with 4. Great job, Yuri. Yeah, it was a nice guess. Well, considering Yuri already got a turn, I'll go next. Hey, what about me? I let Sayori go in front of me. Yeah, which means you can wait some more, dummy. Natsuki takes the journal and begins writing. This is honestly for the best. I can't really think of a word to use right now. Alright, here it is. Get ready to lose, losers. Wait, how can we be losers if we haven't lost yet? Oh, you will. There's no way you'll pay enough attention for this one. Natsuki shows a notebook. 7 letters. Parfait. Oh my god. Oh, that... You know, that's how you write a funny moment. That's how you write a funny moment. That's too good. How did you... Natsuki, you've been reading the same series for the past month. And half of the people have read it with you. You also never stop talking about it. She's literally like Donkey from Shrek, like, parfait is delicious. You know what? Hey, it's nice to know you guys actually pay attention to my interests. Hmm? Natsuki's eyes suddenly widen. I don't think she meant to say that out loud. Aww. Of course we pay attention. We love you, Natsuki. Siri reaches over and to Natsuki, pulling her into a tight embrace. Hey, get off me! I'm not afraid to bite you. Boy, you better be careful, Sayori. I don't think they make shots for that yet. Shut up! Alright, Sayori. It's your turn to guess. We're already at both arms and a leg. If you get this wrong, we lose. You hear me? Wait, we're playing with face or no face. Who the heck counts the face? No? Sometimes people count the face as an extra chance. Most people aren't playing real hangman then. Don't listen to them. Yeah. Huh? The pressure is too much? We can let someone else answer if you want. How about you, Yuri? Yuri fiercely shakes her head. Okay, then I guess... Hey! I draw a stickman on her leg. Dang it! Aww. It's really over. Looks like I'm the only winner today. What was the stupid word anyway? Necromancer. I flashed a snarky grin. Why would you think of a word like that? Have you been reading Yuri's books? Nah. The game I played yesterday had an enemy that was their class name. Darn, I should have guessed Necromancer. Well played, Richie. Thanks, Yuri. Yeah, good job. Monica mumbles that under her breath. I'm sorry, what was that? I said good job. Aw, is somebody being a sore loser? What? No. I'm fine. Just thinking about how lucky you got. I see. Don't worry, Prez. I'm sure you'll win next time. I give her a quick poke to the side. Don't do that! I continue giggling as I notice the other girls watching us. What's happening? I think Richie winning has thrown us into an alternate dimension. I love moments like this. Huh? What are you guys on about? This is the first time we've seen you on the offensive when it comes to teasing. Yeah, it's normally the other way around. I think Richie here is making our president go soft. The blush on Monica's face grows heavier. That's not true. He just caught me off guard. Whatever you say, Monty. Siri, Natsuki, and I begin to giggle at our flustered president, with Yuri smiling warmly. This was probably one of the best club days that I've had in a while. No, look how cute everyone is being. It's so cute. Hell, maybe even one of the best school days. Times like these these really make me appreciate the fact that I was tricked into joining the whole thing. Eventually, our giggling subsides and Monica regains her composure. Now that that's over, I think it's about time we start heading home. I know we all had plenty of homework that needs to be done. We all groaned in response, including Yuri, surprisingly. Also, the school festival is coming up soon, so we'll be discussing our plans for that tomorrow. The school festival. Anyway, I'll see you all then. Did you really have to be so formal about all that? We're outside. That's true. But you're forgetting that was still a club meeting. The only difference was the setting. Okay, fair point. We woke up our bags, realizing there's not much really have to pack since no one really took anything out, getting ready to leave. Well, my house is this way, so I'll be... Wait! Natsuki abruptly cuts Yuri off. My house is that way too, so... Yeah. Natsuki looks off to the side, slight blushing appearing across her face. Okay, so... I just noticed appearing is spelt wrong, so... Then again, this whole thing is still just a demo, so... However, her shyness seems to have given Yuri some courage as she flashes a smile. I see. Would you like to walk home together, Natsuki? Well, since you're asking, I guess I could indulge you. Yuri lets out a giggle as Natsuki leads away. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, Yuri. Bye, Natsuki. Goodbye, you two. See ya. With that, Yuri begins walking home, slowly catching up to Natsuki. Wait. If Yuri's walking home with Natsuki, and I'm walking home with Sayori, then that leaves Monica all alone. Maybe she should could use a company. Well, I should probably get going too. This is really fun. We should have club meetings outside more often. Yeah, it was. Though, I still would prefer to nap. It was nice being able to assert my dominance through literature. Especially against you. I give her a cheeky grin. Oh, was it? Well, I hope you continue to feel that way after poem sharing tomorrow. On second thought, dominance is overrated. Eh? That was a good reminder that I need to write a poem tonight. By the way, I noticed you were gonna be walking home alone. Did you maybe want some company? Please say yes, please say yes. A sharp pain abruptly shoots to my ear as I feel a strong pull on it. Oh, no you don't. Sayori, there's no way you're ditching me last minute. Also, it goes against the childhood friend treaty. I see. That definitely seems like a conundrum that needs to be discussed thoroughly. However, I find it quite hard to discuss matters as this while someone is tugging at my ear! Sayori reluctantly lets go. Thank you. Now, what the heck is the childhood friend treaty? It's okay, Richie. I always walk home alone. If anything, it's kind of nice. You should walk home with Sayori, though. Okay, fine. Besides, I would never intrude on something as important as a childhood friend treaty. That would be so sacrilegious. I see, Monica respects it. I roll my eyes before adjusting my bag. Okay, whatever. See you tomorrow, Prez. Bye, Monica. Bye. Stay safe. We both wave as we start walking in the opposite direction. I rub my ears, still feeling a little pain from Sayori's vice grip. Vice grip. You know you're not using the word treaty correctly, right? Huh? Huh? After the longer than usual walk home, we finally make it to our street. Alright. Good time for me to save this episode here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.